Sorry. People should not sleep. Oh. The way you are yawning like this.
How come? I put myself there.
Alright, so as we were saying, right? So you set up your profiles for conversion. Right? That's what we explained just now. By putting the keywords. Okay? That's how you set up your profiles for conversion. You have to put the right keywords so that people can find you.
But like my own is only my name is up and down.
So you have lost an opportunity. Where is yours?
See my own here. I went to search for it. I even have two accounts.
Ma'am, you see now, you should be arrested.
This
Just-
one
you
is
see now?
not working. It's not the same
Oh,
one.
So these are the things, right? So you have not used anything that is related to what you do.
At all.
So that's why you are learning now. So you are going to learn it. So everybody is learning it. So at the end of today, people will go back to your bios
I'll create
and
another
rework
one.
them.
I'll create another one for business.
Well, you can't. You can't do that.
With this idea, so that other one is personal.
So the bio, your link, then they have to have keywords, right? So we talked about content yesterday and said your content must provide value, right? Entertaining is better than promotional, right? Yes. Entertaining and useful, entertaining and educational is better than promotional. Promotional is
Entertaining
yes,
and
and educational is better than promotional. Entertaining and useful is better than promotional. That is why you see posts like Mr. Macaroni are always getting plenty views because it's what entertaining. Okay, so how can you present your business in an entertaining way?
entertaining and emotional.
Educational. Entertaining and educational. How do you present your business in an entertaining way? Entertain, educate. How do you promote your business in an entertaining way? Right? So, Anu, how do you promote? So, in promotion, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so like for my profession,
Yes.
I can come and discuss about maybe cataract or glaucoma, talk about the dangers and the causes. And
So what you are doing is you are educating, yes. But you can also make your education entertaining.
by
Let's say you bring an eye, all right, and actually show that you are demonstrating. That's okay. This is what it does. So we are talking of all of that. You are putting those things and you are demonstrating. That video will do way more than you just talking. People can watch something. Yeah, Alright? So find ways to combine your entertainment and your education. Anything, there used to be this woman that used to teach science experiments on Instagram. Do you know her? Wow, you should know her. Fantastic woman. She would just take, I can't remember. She would just take one compound and say, this compound is so and so and so. This compound is so and so and so. When you mix it, what do you get? The children will respond. Ah, so that's very good. They should now mix it. And you just see the thing coming up, either exploding or forming. And you're like, wow, the page will get millions and millions of views. That is something that you can say by saying mix H2O plus C2H4O2. It's boring. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
This is boring.
Yes.
But you can actually take this water and say this is water, H2O, you put it, bam. This is C2H4. C2H4 is what? C2H4 is What's ethanol? This is ethanol now.
Carbohydrate, they're not ends with OH.
Is it? No. Carbohydrate is
Carbon
C6.
dioxide.
C6, H12O6. That's carbohydrate.
Yeah, no, I just follow that C is something
I
like.
used to be so good in organic chemistry. So I remember all these things. I was so good. It was so good, but you know, I'm just trying to bring back some of those things, right? So let's do this carbohydrate. So C6, H12O6, right?
Yeah.
So we can just, if you do this in class, it's not fun.
At all.
But if you actually bring the elements, you bring the water, you bring the carbohydrate, and you pour it and you mix it, and the reaction comes out, you can say, wow, look at that. What you have done is this and this.
Going together.
Yes. So in the end, you find out that it's teaching normal chemistry, but it's getting more views than you. Why? You are doing this. Do you understand? Rather than actually showing. Showing is always better than just talking. That's why I'm telling you, videos will do well if you can actually get that plastic eye, alright, and you can demonstrate. So when you demonstrate and you say, okay, this is the corner of the eye, this is the pupil, this is the cornea, this is the optic nerve, this is the, yeah. So when you show all of that, it's more engaging.
Before you say the word you want to use it, you've caught their
You've
mind.
got their attention, you've gotten people, and they are invested. They will watch it several times, they will come back, they will save it, they will go. And you know, say, so people are getting this thing. Why are they getting it? Because they understand this. So the architectural thing that you're talking about that yesterday, you said the woman was showing and demonstrating all of that. The woman was doing this.
Yes.
Macaroni does this all the time. Entertain. But he now did a video. You don't know Mr. Macaroni.
You're doing well.
Are you normal? Are you normal? We remove his glasses. That guy.
That can do transfer for babes.
So that is the point. He's entertaining. He's a very young guy.
Yes, bro.
Very, very young guy. He's not to 30.
He's not to.
Yes, he's not to 30. He's a very young guy. He will just dress and wear all that in our performance. He's a very young guy.
Even his wife. What's that?
Momiwa. Very young. When she will dress. No, on the set now. They're always doing husband and wife together. That's their performance. Right? But he's always doing this. But he did something with Apropos Doctor. So they added the entertaining and the Apropos Doctor. Okay, very good. Let's look at Apropos Doctor. Alright? Nonso always does this. He always telling you of Emeka and Nkechi. That's what he's doing. He's educating you, but he's making it entertaining. Because the education will be boring. I'm not going to tell you how that thing is going to affect your liver and blah, blah, blah. But when I tell that story and I make those connections and I paint those pictures, you get it. And watch it, he tries to show you the thing, brings the thing and shows you. So it makes it more interesting. That's the idea. So adding that to your videos is a different. It will make it really different. Alright? And will give you this. The same thing in your explanations that you're talking about for your product. It's just the same thing. Learn to add it. People can get tired. We've done education in school. Those schools are boring. Okay? Why do you think children like all those performances at home? They don't have time for boring shit. Pardon my French. Children don't have that time. If you are not able to capture their attention, they will go. That is why many of them left Instagram to TikTok.
Yes.
Because Instagram was not giving them the, you know, wait till they just driving. I bet job. TikTok every day. Every day. That's everything. Do you get the idea now? Right?
Yeah.
So entertaining and educative is way better than promotional. So you find that you do entertaining, you do educating, picture will do way more than when you're trying to sell one thing. When you're trying to post one thing to sell one market, they will just slow down. People will not engage with it, no, not too much. It's just the nature of it. People just gravitate towards these ones more. So joining these ones together will give you more power. Okay? You're supposed to do way better. Okay, are we good? Alright, so let's move on. So we've talked about location already, that you create visual location. And when you're making a post, you can actually mention
What's your business in an entertaining way?
what?
Okay, that's what you just.
Yes, now. Just explain that. Right? So we've talked about delivering excellent customer care. We talked about that yesterday. That if you are able to deliver customer care, you will solve a lot of the problems in Nigerian businesses. Customer care is a major problem. People talk anyhow. Right? So if you are able to talk nice and all, if you think of the Amala shop, right? And say, what does Echo Hotel and Sheraton Hotel have that the Amala shop does not have? It's not just location, it's also the type of service. You get to Echo Hotel, good morning, sir. Welcome to Echo Hotel. And they'll please go for you. Hope it's all nice, colors and that. Amala shop can do it. But they'll just tell themselves, we are Amala, we should be dirty. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if you try to just be a little nicer, you can actually charge more. And I won't mind because I'm in a nice place. But they say that the dirtier the Amala shop, the sweeter the Amala. You've not heard?
That's what some people say.
They always say the dirtier that say we go to all those shops that they are treating you nice, the Amala won't be nice. That where they will insult you and tell you that your head is not correct, will be okay. All those places, the Amala is very good. Well, that's what they say. Right? But I just felt, if you treat me nice and you put the Amala, I'm sure I will gladly pay you more for that nice treatment because it's not common.
No, it's not about it being nice. It depends on the customer list.
Yes, now.
Which
It
customer
always
will bring it and come, so then it's you.
It always depends on the customer. It always depends on the customer. If there is no customer, there is no business.
Like when I was working in the supermarket, then I always smile because you have to smile. There's one this customer, I don't know what's wrong with that where she's coming from.
It could be spiritual.
And
Go ahead.
she asked that she wants to do this. I told her, okay, this is this thing. Later, like, you don't know anything. I'll do it. I'm like, this is what you asked for. And the next thing, she was really pissing me, but I just changed my own mood. I gave it to her.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens, right? But you should have kept your cool. It happens.
Me too, I used to fail in that area well. I used to lose it plenty times.
Please, don't lose it. It happens. It happens. There is no way you would not see that. It happens. Okay? But now imagine if no matter how they try to do that, you do not give.
Yes.
Have you seen
Yes.
Jehovah's Witnesses? Who here is a Jehovah's Witness? Have you seen Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yes.
You can never annoy them. Yes.
Yes.
They don't get it.
You can never annoy a Jehovah's Witness. Insult them, they will still smile and open the book. You will still see it.
From childhood, they are taught like that.
Curse them, do rubbish, push them away. They will still come next week
They'll come
Saturday.
again.
And knock on your door. You will not be the one running. I'm not running. I'm not. There is nothing you want to do to them.
They will even still know that you ran away, they will come
They
again.
will still come. You see their patience? That their smile, that their not. You see this word of God, you must hear it. They will open your head and put
There
it
was someone
inside.
that used to come to my shop.
By the time they come like 17 times,
He was able to win.
you on your own will sit down one day.
I said the
They don't
woman
give
kept
up,
coming
give up.
with her son, kept coming.
They will come.
She will come in me, I will go in. Then one day she came in my absence and sat my son down. I stayed in the shop. And he goes with, and they were able to win his stance. And through that my son, one day they came and
Going
were
to wait. Listen,
They
it's
came and
simple.
because they started saying when they give him his own, they will give him my own. When they give his
It's
So
simple.
those people are really.
You have to understand. Yesterday, we talked about the psychology of beggars.
Yes.
And how strategic beggars are. Today, we're talking about the psychology of Jehovah's Witnesses. You can never break them down. There's nothing you are
They
going to
they
do.
don't shout when they are arguing with
They
you. They don't
will-
raise their voice.
They will just explain the thing to you. Be arguing. It's your headache. Be arguing. They will tell you. They will come. You will drive them. They will come back. They will go when you drive them, but they will come back. You can't win over such a person. The person will win you. Do you understand what I mean?
Do you know now that you're saying it, this is something that we actually need to reflect.
Of course!
Because they have an objective.
The mission is educate you.
From
They don't.
small.
Now that you're saying it, I've never thought about it like that.
Yes.
Because there are some that come and my father would shout, go and bring the big Catholic Bible.
They show
You
you
know,
what-
tomorrow they will
Come back.
Like me, I will not
You will become friends. You will be shocked. You will become close friends.
Then suddenly my father started giving them drinking water.
And wait, relationship will start. You might believe and they understand what we need in this country. You see, Nigerians, at this month we fight each other. Insult, argue of religion, argue of tribes, argue of this. The other persons will never do that
They
with you.
don't do that.
We can differ, but we will remain friends.
Yes.
And that was exactly what Jesus was saying. We can differ in our beliefs. We don't need to kill each other now. Jehovah's Witnesses know it. They've been doing it for years. You didn't need to lose it. There is nothing any customer will do. What? You can shout at you, insult your mother, insult your father. Ah, sorry, man. Sorry, man. Sorry. Product is still here. So you will still buy it. How do you want to fight?
I
Such
met
a
a guy in
person.
Access Bank like that.
Where do you want to start the fight? Even if you carry your hand, you want to knock the person, you will feel bad. As in, you will feel bad, so bad. On your own, without the person doing anything, no, you will feel bad. You can't win over something. That's why I say it's love that conquers all. Right? You can't win over such love, such work. You can't. Business should be that way. Okay? Your mission is your mission. Okay? In strategy, we're talking about focusing on what the mission is. I mean,
Yes.
the mission is the mission. We're not distracted by other things. I'll tell you another story. There was an attack on CBN, one of the CBNs in, I think, Osun State or Ondo State, in the west, this western part of Nigeria. Now, when the attack was happening, there were soldiers at the CBN. The attack was on another bank close by. So people were like, the people in CBN, the soldiers in CBN should have gone, you understand, to that bank to defend it. Because that bank was under attack, no CBN, right? But you forget that the soldiers had a mission. And the soldiers follow mission. Soldiers understand strategy very well. The mission is what? The mission. The objective is smart. The goal is smart. They know what the goal is. And they keep the goal. Our work is to what? Defend CBN. We will not move from here to any other place, even if everybody there is dying. Because the mission is what? Defend CBN. Many people blasted them. They say, for what? You were free now. We're not doing anything in that place. But I said it's because you do not understand strategy. Because if you understood strategy, you won't say that. What if the plan was to draw them away?
And then attack
And while they are now there solving the problem, they will now go to CBN and collect all the money there. Do you understand? Keeping the mission. Jehovah's Witnesses know it. Their mission is to preach to you, not to fight with you. You want to fight, they will not let you. You hit them, you curse them, you anything, they will not engage with that because that is not the mission. You forgot the mission. The mission was to sell to the woman, not to respond to her behavior. Yeah, I know that you felt whatever you were feeling, but that was not the mission. You left the mission.
Why? I apologize to the woman, they apologize to each other.
And you finally sold, thank God. But never forget the mission. Do you understand? Never forget the mission. Never forget your goal. It is your goal that is making you stay on social media. Focus on your goal, sell your market. Never forget your goal. Okay? Strategy is all about getting your goals. Okay? So always remember that. Okay? If those soldiers had moved, they probably would have attacked CBN and all. Right? So, yes, it is painful that those guys there got the attack, but mission is mission. You understand? I have to follow the instructions and do my bit. If I now go there and defend you, you understand? And I now lose something greater, I will be dealt with for my mission that I was not there to achieve, not the one that I was trying to help you for. Do you understand? Right? If we have more than enough soldiers and we now send some there, it's a different thing. Not when we are barely trying to maintain this place, you now say we should stretch ourselves. No. Remember the parable of the what was that parable that they were waiting for those 10 virgins. Thank you very much. Parable of 10 virgins. Okay, some have extra oil, some don't get extra oil. If you don't use your oil, if you say make we take 3 from my oil, say I would have loved to give you, but gas is bill. If I now give you my oil, wait till I go go use now. Alright? So please keep the mission. Okay? Alright, so we've talked about that, then okay. We mentioned location, using location, we mentioned trends. David, did you mention trends? Trends. We mentioned trends yesterday now. We said when you are searching for some things at times, some trending things appear. Nobody will talk.
Okay.
No, now I remember what I said.
When it's
I said-
abandoned and it begins to trend.
So some things can be abandoned, and when it trends, yes, it comes back to the search again. Yes, mention trend. Now you too can also take advantage of trends. Okay? So let's go to Instagram again and I'll show you how I used a trend. Go to that Instagram page. I'm going to show you how I use the trend. Go down, find there's a post of AMVCA somewhere there. There's a post on AMVCA somewhere there. You just check. Go down on that. I said there's a post on AMVCA.
On your own.
Yes.
How do we know?
I'm coming, I'll just come and show it to you. If you scroll down, okay, let me find. If you scroll down on that my profile, right? You will see this lady. You see a picture like this.
How do I go back?
I'm coming. If you scroll down, you see this lady. Scroll down. Scroll down. Just scroll down. Just scroll down. Yes, that is. Thank you very much. You see it? Good. Now, these were images from AMVCA. Some of the best dressed people on AMVCA. Okay? Now, I used their images to write a meme. Okay? I wrote a meme, and that meme for her was, That rare moment, the entire marketing team agrees on an idea, but it was the intense suggestion all around. That's a meme. That was a regular meme, right? But this woman's video was trending. She was one of the best dressed. And it trended because if you look at this dress, it was made with pins. Yes, pins, safety pins. Pins. That whole dress was about pins. Okay? So, and I said that rare moment when the entire marketing team agreed on an idea, but it was the intense suggestion all along. As per Anita was saying, let us design something and let's use pin to arrange it. And you're not like, that's a useless thing. But that's about what to. It will be nice, so let's do it. Wow, it's fine. So that was what they did for this woman's gown. Do you understand? It was all pins. But you can see the beauty of the gown. And it trended because they were like, it was just pin that we used though. But see how fine it is, right? So I used that to create a meme. But if you look at it clearly, you will realize something. This meme, okay, or this picture probably did a little bit good because it was already a trending thing. Do you get the story? You don't get what I'm saying. Who gets what I'm saying? When I did this, AMVCA was trending. AMVCA was the thing. Everybody was getting AMVCA, watching the vibes. Oh, let us know who won. Let us know best dressed. So I used like about 7 or 8 of the best dressed to create different memes. If you look at not only our own, there is. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Now, if you look there, if you look under her, you would see Papaya X. Papaya X created that cloth. That cloth was with bananas, banana design. That Papaya X, right? Banana pattern. If you go down, you will see what's the word there? A Pretty Mike. Pretty Mike did like one of these old Asian fathers, right? If you go down again, you will see this Nana Ado lady. Nana Adoa, that lady. Her own was the revolving cloth. All these were some of the best dressed and most trending pictures. So I rode on the AMVCA trend, but used it to do something related to social media. So I created social media marketing themes and memes. Okay? And I used that. So you can actually still do a meme with a trend. That's what I'm trying to explain. It was a trending thing. I'm not a fashion brand. So how can I apply the fashion thing to what I'm doing? That's what I did. So if you are not watching it for the clothes, you are watching it for the memes. If you check some of them, I use some funny audios in some of them. So if you're not watching it for that, you're also watching it for the audio. Are you getting the point I'm making? Right? So with that, with those posts, I can appear in searches of those audios. I can appear in searches of AMVCA. And I can appear in social media related searches. So if you are checking any of these, I will appear in all three. Do you get what I'm saying? If you look at it, some of them were viewed over 300 times. Yes.
I'm only saying like,
How many likes are you seeing?
I saw 10 for the revolving dress.
Yes. What else did you see?
9 for the pin.
Yes. What else? How many views did you see?
For the banana. 6. Likes.
How many views did you see? How many views?
Okay, I've not checked for
Where do they check for this?
You can just, you should just look at it, you will see it. Okay, so let me show you that pink cloth. This is the back end of the pink cloth. This is my statistics of the pink cloth. So this is the pink cloth, right? So this is statistics of it. So I'm going to read the statistics out to you so that you listen. This is that pink cloth. This is the statistics then. Right? So there are 10 likes on it. This is likes 10. Are you following? If you come here, it has been viewed 307 times. On Instagram, it was viewed 216. On Facebook, it was viewed 91 times. It has been watched over 17 minutes. It's just a
Where do
few
you get the
seconds.
info?
You can't see that info. That info is from me.
Oh.
It's only the person that owns the page that can see that info.
Okay.
So I'm showing you that. Remember when we talked about smart goals? They always said it should be measurable. You can actually measure and check out the performance of your post by checking the post insight. So this is the post insight that I'm sharing with you, right? 70% of the people that saw it were my followers. 83% were non-followers. Do you get that? 17% my followers. 83 non-followers. So a lot more people that were not following me saw the post. Do you understand? A lot of interactions on it were by non-followers. Interactions on the post are like likes, saves, shares, and comments. And I had 10. 4 of that came from my followers. 6 of that came from non-followers. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I rode on a trend. Okay, and that is why you are seeing that even non-followers were engaging on it because they too were interested in the trend that I rode on. So you can appear in spaces you normally would not appear in because you ride on a trend. Do you get what I'm explaining now, right? So you can use anything. So for example, let's say, where is the engineer? She's not here. The engineer that was talking about wellness and this thing yesterday. So let's say she was going to do something related to banana. That papaya gown would have been fantastic. She can do a voice over under it, talking about how good banana is, good source of potassium, right? And while explaining all of that, it is the papaya video with the banana that actually appears. Are you getting it now? And you wonder, how did they do that? It's just simple. It's banana that she's wearing, Abby. She's talking about how good banana is. This video already trended, right? So somebody seeing it again, we might decide to watch it, and this time with a different audio. Are you getting my point? It is subtle ways like this that you can enter into small spaces. Okay? How many of you heard of the trend where they were changing names of different parts of Lagos? Shomolu was called the Shoms.
Yes.
Shomolu was called the Shoms. Bagada was called Bags.
Bags.
Which other place?
Yani Baja.
Was called iPad or something like that. You know, they all had different names. People rode on it. Right? People rode on it. You can create a trend. Let's say you are a transport person, okay, or you do interstate or something. You can ride on trends like that. You can find trends that relate to what you are doing and ride on it. You architect can even ride on shows. So okay, we are creating houses or building houses in shows. The houses that we are building before the show, they are not as nice as the ones we are building in shows. You can ride on trends. You just have to take a trend and see how to interpret the trend, whatever it is that you are doing. I'll give you another example. the current song reigning, no, I will never run back, oh, no, it's already too late, oh, right? You can write your friends. Okay, so there's this guy, Chukwu Ebuka something. He always used to tear his shirts, sorry, his singlets. Gorilla man, you know him. He's always tearing his shirt, his singlet. So he now did no. He said, don't tear your shirt again. He said, I can never stop it. Oh, no, it's already too late. Oh, no. He now tore the shirt again. Do you get the idea?
Yes.
So I already drew it. You're not telling me to stop. Something that made me go viral. I should now stop. He said, no. He now used that song. No. So he is trending for what he did plus the song. So when you search for the song, you will see his video. Are you getting the point?
I think
So,
it's
And there was another one he did with this Igbo guy. What's that? From his madam's brother.
okay.
This one I used to do comedy with Margaret. What's his name? I'm trying to. Imo.
Chimezemo.
Imo. Mr. Imo.
I don't know that person.
I don't know his real name.
Mr.
but
Imo is a
He's a
comedian.
comedian. There was one he did with Imo.
Yeah.
Imo called him Gorilla.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. So he said he should stop calling him Gorilla. Imo now said, what else are you? Are you not Gorilla? He now said he knows why he's telling him not to call him Gorilla. He's warning him. So Imo now called him, so he now removed his shirt.
Says,
Called
Toit.
the single and became the gorilla.
Gorilla.
And carried Imo up.
So the idea is understanding that it's a trend, but we can run on it. You just have to find ways to impute whatever it is you want to do. So let's say we are using healthcare now, for example. Right? Tell me some damaging things that could happen to the eye that you would want to talk about.
Can talk about cataracts, glaucoma.
So what can you do to endanger your eye?
By smoking,
Okay.
taking alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
exposure to sunlight.
So you can use that trend and say, when you tell people to stop smoking, they will say, no, I can never stop that. Oh, no, it's already too late. Oh, I've been smoking since. Do you understand what I mean? You can use that. I tell them to stop smoking, but they will say, no, I can never. Do you get what I just said?
Yes.
So that trend, no, can enter this thing you are talking about. Do you understand what I
That's
mean?
the
Right?
result of
It's just
after effect of
it's just to know how to key in. It's just to know how to key in. Whatever it is that you are doing, you can always key in on any trend. Just to know how to
Another
key in.
challenge that we have is sometimes we don't know some apps that usually you can use. You know there are apps that you can use to learn some of these things to create.
Well, we're going to do that. We're going to do that today, right? But I want you to understand this basic skill first. You are struggling with the basics. It's not, you want to jump to the things. If you jump to the thing,
When you get
you will still be here. You have to understand how these things apply first. And that's what we're trying to do. You have to understand how these things apply. Strategy is the most important thing. Your tools are secondary. Alright? Your tools are secondary. If, let me use a soldier for example. You are trained to kill with everything. If you have a gun, kill. If you have a knife, kill. But when you lose your gun and you lose your knife, what do? You can still use your hand to kill. That's the idea. Do you understand? It's not about the tools. It's not about the weapons.
It's about the strategy.
Yes.
Just like the woman we talked about yesterday.
Exactly.
In Game of Thrones.
Exactly. Right? If you've watched Last Kingdom, that one is another series by one guy called Uhtred Ragason. Right? It's the same thing. They were outnumbered, only a handful of soldiers. Right? And if they come out of the door, they were going to shoot them. So what did he do? He climbed up and started throwing fire to the houses of all those people. They all left to go and put up the fire in their house. There was nobody to shoot them again. Do you understand what I mean? Meanwhile, you just say, I have all the weapons, let me go. You will just collect bullets and die there. So strategy is, you have all these tools. How can you best use it to achieve the aim and not waste your resources? Do you understand what I mean? And not waste your resources. We talked of that funnel. Rather than go through the whole process, waste time, money, energy, everything, can we just go to these people and talk to them and expand them what they can do? That's what strategy is. Alright? I'm making you guys different from the average Nigerian business person. The average Nigerian business person, we start afresh, push in. We start afresh, push in. We start afresh, push in. They don't come to these people and say, you are here, can we expand? That your listing will be finished in 3 months. Buy another one. We are giving you 2 for 1. We are giving you 1.5 price for the second one. Do you understand? That's what we're talking about. Being strategic application.
Okay, like in school, they also taught us that you can be so nice to one patient that he will bring up to 20 patients.
Yes.
To you.
Yes.
So that's another.
That's the idea.
Somebody, so
Yeah, that's the idea. Correct? That's the idea. Finding a way to expand what you already have, using it appropriately, the best way, and getting results. Okay? So that's what we're talking about. So being able to utilize trends help you. The trend is that it is already going viral. People are already singing the song. People are already using it. So how do we take advantage of it? That is what we're talking about. You get it?
Just like the man that was going to be arrested in the US, that produced how many songs he produced in a day using AI, and just give them random names and people listen to them. And now they're arresting for fraud, and they say it's not fraud.
So these are the crazy things we're talking about. Alright? Okay, so we've already talked about excellence, customer care. There's something we call, we've heard of offers, discounts, right? Offers, discounts, and what I always tell people is promotion. Thank you very much. What I always tell people is, as much as you can, learn to run promos, offer discounts, give offers, do all those Black Friday, what do they call it that one? Konga, Jakarta, all those things that you see. Do them as much as possible. No, why are we doing that? I say do them. Okay? The beauty of that is it always has a psychological thing in the minds of the person. Is that let's say this thing cheap pass no more. Right? You just see, you just do this. You just like this. You see 100. You now do like this X. Bah. 20. You say, hey, well, you will run there and go and pay. What we did not know was that it has always been 20. Do you understand what I mean? It has always been 20. But this will just be deceiving you in your spirit. The spirit will be saying, buy. Because buying is what?
Emotional.
It is not logical. Yes, it's not rational. So we buy emotionally and then we rationalize that. You don't know as I got that, Very expensive something. You just say it was 20% off. I just bought it. In fact, I was the only one. In fact, when I bought it, I didn't even show anybody. I did it. So that all those women will not know. You know? On a lie. Do you understand? All lies. Because they don't catch you. Right? So that's how it works, right? So run offers, run promos. You have to, your offer has to be what we call irresistible. Your offer has to be irresistible. Irresistible, what does it mean? It means that when the people see it, they cannot say no. Do you understand? They will look at it and say, I can never go back. Oh. I must buy it. Oh. Alright? That's the whole idea. It has to be irresistible. Right? It has to be irresistible. That's the whole idea of an offer. So when people see it, they'll say, wait, that's these people they go low. Who will just buy them before their heads are rich? Let's buy it quickly before they think about this thing. Unknown to you, it's you that they are going to go. You don't know. So putting all those offers and promos and discounts, we just feel sweet when you just hear there is a discount. How much? It says 80%. That means it was times 80 before. Oh yeah. It's psychological.
Yes. Or buy to get what?
Yes. It's all psychological. Right? It's all psychological. So, that's the thing. Same thing with Jumia when they are doing Jumia Black Friday. There are some people that will wait the whole year, save the whole year to buy at the same price.
That thing is 50-50 because internet will slow you down.
Well, let me ask you a question. Imagine when that thing happens, how many people are going to that site at that time? It's not internet that is slowing you. It's a number of people. Everybody wants to go. You say that there is discount. Are you the only one discounting? Are you the only one that saw the discount? Everybody is running. You're not put count down. Bam, bam. Jesus, you say, God, let me get it. God, let me get it. Oh, got it! Woo! Only you in your room in the night, doing all of this, performing all this stuff. You can see what discount can cause. It's just an emotional thing. Right? So learn to give discounts, learn to do promos, learn to do offers, and try. Thank you very much. They should be irresistible. Once it's irresistible is a no-brainer. People will just think, how do you say 100? I say 20%. Say you well, so that's it for no well. Oh, but by 10, you just go there, clear everything. They know. They want you to clear it.
They usually use goods they want to sell off. And that would be useful.
Or
Whichever way.
Expire.
It has always been the cost
It
price.
is a strategy.
For some goods that we return, we want to display this of those.
Strategy. No matter what you want to call it, whether it's goods that want to expire, the goods that want, whatever, expire, retire, whatever. You know what? It works. Because buying is not what?
Rational.
Yes. It's emotional. So how can we make people feel as if they are getting an excellent bargain? That is what these guys do. Okay? Are we good?
Yep.
So as much as possible, always create those. Okay? Create offers, create promos, create discounts. Run irresistible offers and promos. Okay? When you are doing your engagement, thought of attract. Attract. Engage. And convert. So when you are doing your engagement should, it should be open-ended. So let's say you are talking with somebody that is engaging on your post now, for example, and the person asks, what color did you use to design this thing? Or what product did you use? Or what type of material is it? Do you understand? You don't just say chiffon and you end it, right? You can say chiffon. What do you think? Would you like another material? We can do adjuvant. Do you understand what I mean? Keep the conversation going. Those engagements encourage more people to talk because people are very good at reading comments. People read comments a lot, right? So it encourages more people to respond to comments and to talk. And it tells the algorithm that that post is a very good post because several people are commenting on it. And the conversation is going, right? So it shares it, okay? Where are we? I said, okay, learn to use Facebook ads. So when your posts don't perform as good as they should, you don't reach as many people as you need to reach. That is why you have things like adverts that can help you reach more people, okay? So run ads and retarget your ads so that you can reach people that are engaging with you or people who
How
are.
do we target your ad?
That one is will be another class. That class is heavy. Ads retargeting actually involves targeting people who have taken certain type of action, or you want people who have done certain type of things. For example, on Facebook, you can say everybody who have liked the post, you can retarget that the advert will show to them. Anybody who have engaged with you, sent you a message, saved your post, sent you a DM, commented on your post, you can retarget them. You can retarget all of those things. Alright? So all that is possible. Yeah, we talk about keywords. We talk about hashtags.
No.
Okay, so hashtags can be keywords, right? You know what a hashtag is? Hashtag can be keywords too. So when you make a post and you add a hashtag, you can use keywords to do that. So if we go back to that AMVCA post, go back to that AMVCA post. That one, that P1. Are you there? The AMVCA post. Are you there? You are there? Good, that will P1. If you click, just click to see the. See that more. Just click the more. As you click on more, you see more under.
Okay.
This dot.
Are you there? Are you there?
So it's either you see more or you see dot.
Okay.
Right?
This one, Abi.
Well, I'm coming. You click this dot. You see,
Hashtag.
you see dot or more. You see dot or more.
You targeted.
No. You are there now. Click for you.
These are the hashtags.
I clicked for you. Let me see.
These are what are called hashtags.
Okay, yes.
Hashtags. So he tagged marketing names, he tagged content creation.
Good, fantastic, right? Those things there, those hashtags, those are hashtags, right? Can you see those things? Those are hashtags. Now, I'm going to do something. If you go down, like, towards the end, there's Victor Anyanwu, social media oracle, there is different names, marketing names, content creation, blah, 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 blah.
MPCA.
Good. AMVCA, thank you very much. Click on the AMVCA.
Which one? 25 or
Anyone, just click on it. Now, yes, just good. Now, as you click on it, it will now open. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you. You are good when you click on social media. You click on it.
Which one you say we should do?
That AMVCA is a hashtag. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Right? Now, when you click on it, it appeared as search in another place. Abi?
Yeah.
Good. Now, can you now see all the posts related to that AMVCA showing on that place?
Yeah.
That is the beauty of hashtag. So when you use a hashtag, it will categorize your posts in that hashtag. So when somebody clicks on the hashtag and the hashtag opens, all the posts that have used that tag will appear.
Okay. Everybody that has used MBCA.
That hashtag, everybody who used that hashtag in their post, they will appear there. If you look up, you see it. Just look up, it's like something like a search. Then you see hashtag AMVCA in that search space now. You can see it up there.
Yes.
Everybody who used that tag in their post, all the posts will appear there. See number 1 to 10. All the posts will appear there. All the posts are there.
Yesterday I was scrolling on Instagram and all of a sudden,
Yes, it will appear there. Everybody that uses wherever they are, it will appear. Do you understand? Wherever they are, it will appear. As long as they use that post, it does not care whether you are in Jamaica or you are in Spain. As long as you use that hashtag,
Is
it
it
will
from your
appear.
page or different people?
Look at the different people now. We are seeing it now.
Different
Those
people.
people are not me now. Those are different people. Click on any one. It's not my name. Click on it. Click on this one. Click on this. You see the person that posted it. That's not me. These are different people. So what am I showing you here? I'm showing you that if you make a post and you use a hashtag, even somebody that doesn't know you will see you because of the hashtag.
So what's the significance of the hashtag?
I just answered it. That's what I just answered now. That was the
So that's
significance.
not my question. How do you make a hashtag?
That's what I want to ask.
What is your name?
Add the hashtag to your post.
You just give me one name. Hashtag Ogochukwu. That's a hashtag.
How do you create it?
I just did.
Where will you create it?
I just did.
That's on the blackboard.
The same thing.
Talking about on
Good. You same way. How did you get there? I typed that thing. How did you get there? Was it not a post I made?
Instagram.
Go back.
Yeah.
Go back to my page. I made a post, right?
Then you see one more.
Good. You went down to a post I made and I wrote all these things. The same way I wrote all of this, right? Then you clicked on one of the things I wrote. You click. I made a post.
Okay, when you made a post and you
Yes.
write all those things with hashtag.
That was what I said. When you make a post
It's not clear.
with this hashtag, the hashtag is normal. As you're typing, you are what you are typing. Right? As you're typing, what? Okay, let me give you an example again. Hold on. So that we understand this thing more. So, my name is Victor Anyanwu. So, I say Victor Anyanwu is going to Surulere. Right? Victor Anyanwu is going to Surulere. If I do this, hashtag, Victor Anyanwu is going to hashtag Surulere. and I post this, if you click on this hashtag Surulere, you will see this my post. Everybody who has also used this hashtag, you will see all of it. Will appear the same way that one is appearing. They will all be there. Do you get it now?
So I can just decide to put a post that is hashtag.
Okay. Okay, fine. Let's do something interesting. Right? Let's do something interesting. Go back to that my post. Let's use my name. There's a hashtag of my name. There's a hashtag of my name. Right? Can you see hashtag Victor Anyanwu there? Let me see. You have disappeared or you have found yourself or which one? Network is disturbing you.
Okay, I've seen your post.
Mm.
This is Victor.
Yes. Go to that post. Go to that
Okay,
post.
that one we're using.
Go to that same AMVCA post that we're talking about.
On this move.
Go. Right? Go down.
I'm there.
Can you see Victor Anyanwu?
This
Click
one.
on Victor Anyanwu. Yes. The
Where?
first hashtag.
Where is it now, please?
The first hashtag now.
Okay, I should go back to your.
Go back to the post. You're not paying attention. Go back to the post. I said anybody that will drag me back, I will dive you. Victor Anyanwu.
I'm a Victor now.
The very first hashtag.
Very first one. Okay.
Can you see it? The very first hashtag.
Yes.
Hmm? Okay.
See, I'm here. See, there I am.
Good. So, eh?
See, I am.
Jesus. How did you get this?
I click on Victor now.
The hashtag now. Click on it.
Eh,
Yes,
eh,
click
eh.
on it. And stay. Click on more. As you the hashtag. Victor Anyanwu. Yes, click on it. Wait, hold on. This is how you want to appear. This thing should be there. I didn't tell you to click any of that. Just, hey, your phone don't know. Let me open it. Just click on that very first hashtag, Victor Anyanwu. Okay? Have you clicked on the very first hashtag? How are you?
Yes,
How are you?
I've
How are
done
you?
that.
Just Victor Anyanwu, that first hashtag. Click on it, man. No.
How do I click?
This is the Mr. Imo she was talking about.
Yes.
This is Mr. Imo.
Okay, that's what's his name now?
No, that's not what you asked me. I'm just going to the same word. Okay, so
Victor Anyanwu, see, the hashtag.
I need comment.
The first one, now click on it. The first one, yes. Now, you have clicked on it, right? So, you see how it opened for you. Okay? What I want to show you guys is, this is how it opened for you.
Like this.
Yes, so this is how you open for YouTube. Now, are you seeing all those posts there?
Yes.
Hmm? If you look at, hold on, let me find one more now. Now, if you look at this, I don't know whether you see this. There's one post here, but I'll just show you this so that everybody will. Look at this. This post was not by me. Coach Toby Olaipo. But he used my hashtag.
He tagged you.
No.
Okay. He tagged you.
I said he used my hashtag. You say he tagged me. That's a different thing.
Okay.
Hmm? Let me show you what I mean. Let's use this one. Hmm? This one, if you look at it, this post was by Sarah Honey. right? But it's appearing with the hashtag Victor Anyanwu. It wasn't me, but Sarah used my name in the hashtag. Your own, I showed you, that person used my name in the hashtag. The network is giving you what. Just join, the network giving you what. Join with us, like you understand. Right? Hold on, let me show you.
First hashtag.
Let's see.
Click on it.
This post was made by Becky Oyibo. It's not me. But she used hashtag Victor Anyanwu. That is why you are seeing it. I am the owner of this hashtag. This hashtag has most of the people who use it are referring to me. Do you understand? But not every post on this hashtag was made by me. I'm showing everybody now because when you use the hashtag, it is showing different posts for different people. That's why I can't show all of it. If there was a screen, I would have shown everybody. But I have to show you on your individual phone because it's different. For you, it's Coach Toby. For you, it's Becky. All these people I'm showing you are different, but they are not me. But they use my hashtag. Do you understand?
Yes.
It means that even you now in this class, if you make a post and you use hashtag Victor Anyanwu, you would also appear in this hashtag. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hashtag categorizes your post. It makes it easy for people to now say, let me find this person or let me see this thing. Do you get what I'm saying now? Right? And it doesn't matter wherever on this planet. As long as they add this hashtag and they posted it on Instagram, you go on Instagram, you click on this hashtag, all the posts, if you scroll down, there are many, all the posts that use it, it will be there. All. Okay? So, if for example now, you use hashtag Victor Anyanwu, you now use hashtag wives roundtable. It therefore means that everybody, even if they are not here today, everybody since 20,000 something that we have been doing this training, that also used wives roundtable hashtag, we also apply with you. You don't know them. But when anybody does that side, they will see your post. They will see their post. They will say, see you. Do you understand? So people can even get to know you that didn't know you before simply because you used
Hashtag.
they used the hashtag. Thank you very much. Now you know that Becky. They use the hashtag. I know Becky very well, so you know her now. The person that used that one, Coach or Toby, I don't know who that person is. But that person used my hashtag. Now, I've heard of the person. Simply because he used my hashtag. I didn't know him before. But I knew this lady before. The person that did this other one, the same thing, don't know. But now we know. Because the hashtag has brought their post to us. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's the same thing when you use any hashtag. So hashtags related to your industry. That's why you saw that I wrote social media marketing in my own. Because it's related to my industry.
So
Right?
this thing, how is it like you type it like normal message?
Bam.
Yeah.
Victor Anyanwu is going to hashtag so normal message. The minute you add a hash beside any word, that word becomes a searchable word. You can click on it and it will open. Are we good? So, right now, you can use hashtags that involve your industry. You can use hashtags that involve the subject of your post. So let's say the subject of your post.
That involve your industry.
yes, or the subject of your post. You can use hashtags that relate to something maybe you are trying to teach, or something related to what you're trying to teach, or can even be about location, or can even be about the type of audience you are trying to reach. Okay, so let's say you are in the finance industry, for example. So you can have hashtag finance. Give me another example. Hashtag what? Money. Hmm? Health. Right? So any industry, it all depends on you, right? Now, if you are talking of hashtag money, right? You might be talking about savings, for example. Right? So you now have hashtag savings. Do you get what I mean? You might be talking about savings and investments. Okay? And while you are doing all of this, you might be talking to women. So it might not just be general everybody saving, right? You're talking about women saving. So it might be hashtag women or women finance or women money. Do you get it? Do you understand me?
Yes.
You good? You sure?
Yes.
You're not writing. When?
I'm writing.
Alpha. We good? Do you get it? What I'm saying, man? Right? So you can do the industry, you can do the subject, you can do your audience.
Not your subject.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to understand how you add a hashtag.
I just said it now. I just said it.
Why?
You are, eh?
Like
I can't show her until we get to posting. I've shown her a million times
You
here
have to
now.
wait till when we get to posting, then we'll show you
Hmm?
where to put.
I've shown you how to do it. I've explained how to. It's simple. You just the same way you type. It's just simple. See,
Just put the hash.
you are an architect, Abby. See, look up. This is the hashtag. You can type this, only this, with an image or a video and post. You can do only this. That image and video, when you do it, every post related to this, where, no, not by the field, every post that all the people that created the post wrote this is it's not about just the field, it's about you putting it. If you put it, it will come out.
Can you search with hashtags?
Yes. You can search with hashtags. You can search without hashtags. That one, if you just search architect like this, it will just bring up any post. That was the first thing you were saying. Any post at all that relates or is related, the algorithm assumes that that is what they are talking about. It will bring it out. But when you use a hashtag, it will bring out posts. Are you paying attention? It will bring out posts that anybody they have created, that they use that same hashtag. Do you understand what I mean? So I can be talking about orange and say oranges are nice to lick and suck and they have plenty of vitamin C. If I use this hashtag architect, even though it has nothing to do with it, if I use it, that my orange post will appear here.
Okay. So that's like have nothing to do.
It has nothing to do with the field. It has everything to do with this. That's why you can see some people can be posting something and they'll use another person's name. You will appear, that post will appear where searches that are related to that hashtag will appear. Who's confused? Just say, I am confused. You are confused, Abi? Okay. We will sort it out. Let's just move on.
Maybe you need to drink water.
Yeah, I think so. Try some water. We'll sort it out, but let's move on for now. Tea break, when I never pick up anything. We spent 1 hour going through yesterday's matter. We want tea break. No tea break, we move.
And now excuse and buy something.
How I want to kill you.
Yes, so when
Because
you that
that's the way they hungry.
comprehension drops. Coach. Coach, permit me to buy something.
It's good now. Alright, but we continue. Alright. So we said, watch your competitors. So in watching your competitors, the question you ask yourself is, what is competition doing? Remember what we said yesterday about watching competitors?
Yeah.
What did we say about watching competitors? What did you say now?
Remember the story you told
We used BlackBerry to illustrate it. We said Apple overtook BlackBerry. BlackBerry was not watching. That's why you need to watch your competitors. Okay? Watch your competitors. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? What are the opportunities? And SWOT, what is SWOT again? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Always do this analysis. Alright? So when you have understood this is why you get it, when you are like this, you will miss it. And I would have gone, you will not say, this is the reason. Can you just leave all those things and just follow this? That's why, because you'll be struggling, your mind is trying to process it. That one will come, you're not going to face that one. Threats, THREATS. Forgive my French. Right? Are we good? We're not good.
you. The first one.
The second one.
Strength.
Yes.
The last
Strength.
one.
Power.
Threats.
Strength. Strength. Power. The next one is threats. Threats. To be threatened.
It's writing shorthand.
To be threatened. To be threatened. The last one is threats. THREATS. The first one is strength, power. STRENGS, right? So the idea is this. Simple idea. What are the strengths of your competition? Now, this competition now is not those general one that takes the attention, right? It's not those general one. This competition now, we are referring to the close one that are in the same businesses with you, all right? That attend to the same customers like you. Those are the ones we are referring to. Okay? Are you getting it now? So please understand the difference. So what are their strengths? What can they do that you cannot? Do you understand what I mean? Right? What do they have that you don't have? Are you getting the grammar, right? What are they doing that you cannot? What do they have that you don't have? What are their strengths? Okay? Then you now think, what are their weaknesses? What can they do? Okay? Are they a very big company that because they are so big, they can't move fast to take decisions or they can't take over opportunities. Do you understand? So what are their weaknesses? So rather than compete strength for strength, you can go after their weaknesses. Do you understand what I mean? Say, okay, these people, they are not very strong in customer care. Let me use customer care to take this market. Do you understand what I mean? You can say, okay, these people, they are very poor with their content creation. Let me use content creation and education to finish this market. Do you understand? That's one of the reasons why Apoko Doctor was able to trend and do very well. Because he broke it down so easy to understand. Medical practice, we like big grammar. Next week, there's this healthcare conference that we will attend, WHX. And it's all about normal big grammar, new inventions, new articles being written on the latest happenings. You know WHX now? On the latest happenings in the healthcare sector, right? It's these guys, Nigerian Healthcare Watch, are the ones doing it. Nigerian Healthcare Watch guys. So we will attend, and we are good. We like all those articles. We like hearing all the big grammar. We understand, but you can't come there because the grammars will be entering your head and be jumping out from this place. The conditions will be mentioned in our big conditions, right? But we like it because it's what we spend a large part of our lives, right? So somebody now takes all those big grammar and now breaks it down. So the weakness in the healthcare sector was all those big grammar. So he could not connect with everybody. Now Apoko Doctor comes, breaks it down, and says, Emeka and Nkechi, this is what they say when they say this. This is what this means when they say this. He saw that weakness and took advantage. And now everybody's like, ooh, Apoko Doctor, you invite him to everywhere. What did he do? He did this. Do you understand? You look for the weaknesses and you take advantage of the weaknesses in the sector. Okay? They are always talking about features. Talking about, oh, this thing is 1 millimeter. This thing is 2 millimeter. It is yellow, it is black, it is red, it is green. Meanwhile, Anyanwu comes and says, this thing, once you rub it, your skin will be fantastic. You resemble angel. All the angels will be calling you to their side when they are having angel meeting. And everybody now goes to buy it. She moves from features to benefits. She noticed the weakness. The weakness was everybody was talking about features, nobody was talking about benefits. And she decides to talk about benefits. Weaknesses. Opportunities, the same thing. What are the opportunities that you can take advantage of? Maybe it's something nobody has thought of. And you're like, okay, nobody has thought of how to use AI to do this thing. I can use AI to do it. So let me do it. Opportunity. Okay? Elon Musk was building SpaceX. You know SpaceX? He was building SpaceX and talking about going to space and all that. People say, oh, space, grandma, where are you doing it? What are you doing now? Where are you doing now? Where are you now? Elon Musk was a sharp guy. He now thought and said, in that issue of space, what other parts can we take advantage of? What opportunity is there? Was opportunities for what? Placing satellites in space. So he placed satellites in space. He said, okay, we are placing satellites in space. What can we use the satellites for? One of those things we can use satellites for is for what? Providing internet service. So Elon Musk right now today provides internet service from space. You don't need to start laying cable. Every day they will dig your house, dig your area, put the cable on the floor. You say, sorry madam, tomorrow we will go cover them. Every day they will dig it. And they dig the whole Lagos. And they will forget that they have removed the signboard that was there. When they are putting it back, they will not put your signboard. The signboard will be in one corner. The street light that was there, they would have removed it and thrown it away. Dug the whole place. Elon Musk just supplied it from where? From space. Today, Starlink is the second largest internet service provider in Nigeria. He has overtaken all the others. Why? Because he saw what? Opportunity. He went to space, building space, from there, put satellite, from satellite, set up internet straight to anywhere. He will just point, where do you want? Which country are you? Point. Which country are you? Point. You will just buy the receiver, receive internet, straight from space. Really know the affect them. So they'll say, why is there no network in Globe? Globe say, sorry, you know it was raining. It affected the base station near your house. Does it happen in that one? Straight, right? Opportunity. Everybody, and it's very expensive, but everybody is going there. Why? Because the headache of Globe and their brothers and sisters is too much.
I thought
So-
fiber one was fiber.
Fiber 1, fiber 10. They should go on fiber 1 corner. Elon Musk is poised to be the largest internet service provider in Nigeria very, very soon. Opportunity. Right? Threats. What are the dangers? What are the problems? Okay? What are the things you should avoid when you enter this can cause wildlife? Threats. Okay? So always do this for your competitors. It's just how you take advantage. Okay? Remember, I told you of the 2 apps yesterday. Remember the 2 apps? One that was charging way higher, alright, and another one that was charging less because he saw that gap. He saw the opportunity and he was charging less. So he had more customers, even though he was making small, but way more people were now going to him. So he was now big in the market simply because he noticed that gap. So he noticed an opportunity and took advantage. Okay? So that's how you deal with your competitors. Okay? Are we good? Alright, so we move on. So I said, learn to ask for reviews and recommendations. When we talk about that trust part, so reviews and recommendations usually help you deal with those trust areas. Remember, I said, when those people are saying, I'm not sure if when I buy this thing, voila, the money is high, the money is this, ask for reviews and recommendations. When you show them somebody in their area or their village that has done something, you understand, similar to that, or pay that money and perform very well, they will usually do what? Come and say, please, just take my money. Take my money and do this. Alright? Talk about the images. Okay, so we're going to look at a few things now. Content creation. Content creation and content creation tools. When we talked of that content, we said educational, entertaining and educational is better than promotional, right? Always better. But if you want to do your promotional, if you must do your promotional, right? If you can follow the 80-20 rule. How many of you know the 80-20 rule? That rule says that let most of your content be educational and entertaining, then you can do your promotional with your 20%. Do you understand? So if you have 10 posts to make, 8 of them should be at least educational and entertaining. 2 of them can be promotional, selling market. Come and buy, come and buy, come and buy, right? You can do that. That's 80-20 rule. Okay? Then there's this, let me not mention now. Let's just leave it. So content creation tools. Right? Content creation tools. Hey. She has gone out. She was asking this question earlier.
Okay.
After.
No, content creation tools. She said how to create all those things, and I said we will get there. Now she's not available. Where did she go? Probably is herself. Okay, so content creation tools. What tools do we use for content creation? Now, Instagram has a tool called Edits, right? And I like to talk about that, and I like to advise people to pick that because it also comes with trending sounds from Instagram. So let's say you want Sunday trending sounds, Edits can help you.
Edit.
Yes, Edits. EDITS. What? No, it's not only Instagram I'm talking about. The reason why I mentioned Instagram a lot is because most of the buying power, right? Buying power stays in Facebook and Instagram. TikTok is a growing buying power, right? WhatsApp is, yeah, it's still a strong buying power, but you see Instagram and Facebook, they are the major buying powers. Google too, yeah. But TikTok is a younger buying power. So sometimes there are some things you want to sell, right? And there are some type of amounts you want people to pay. You can't find those type of buyers on TikTok.
I think TikTok.
Because they are quite young. Alright, they are quite young. But it's growing, but they are still young. You understand? And you still don't have the numbers. So you would get the views and all, right? But there is the views and there is the buying. You understand? Buying power still remains in all these sites. Facebook is still the largest social media platform. Facebook is still the oldest. Okay, let me say one of the oldest that still has old money. Real estate folk, you want all those old guys that have ancient money to buy it. Most of them are on Facebook, right? Instagram, young guys, a bit older too, but you still have young, so you still have that purchasing power. Instagram. You don't have much of that purchasing power on TikTok. So if you want to do business, you can mention all the others, right? But you need to know where to dwell. So you can share your post and say, okay, I'm sharing my post on TikTok, right? But if you really check it, most of the money will not come from TikTok. Okay? But it doesn't mean that it's not a growing force. It is. And it doesn't mean that you will not sell there. I'm not saying that you cannot sell on TikTok. Please understand. I'm saying volume for volume, pound for pound. Instagram is a more solid. Right? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, Edits is a powerful tool, yes, that comes and it will be good. So you can download it. Just go to your Play Store or go to your App Store, Edits. Then Canva, really good. So I like to use it. CapCut.
As for Canva in your phone, you use it already. Canva.
In short, these are good tools that you can use, right? Content creation tools, fantastic tools that you can use. So these basically just help you. They help you with images, they help you with videos, alright? On Canva, if you download Canva, for example, or you just use Canva on your browser, for example, you can search for codes and say, okay, I want to create codes, and just create codes, just edit it very easily.
On Canva.
Yeah.
They've gotten there.
Yeah.
Where did they get to?
Canva, it's only the exist now.
No, I think because it's the level of, say, you want to create suits.
No,
Quotes.
quotes.
Okay,
How
quotes.
did you hear suits?
Sorry.
Is it the hunger that I still doing you like this? Did they hear suits? A quote I talk.
Okay.
Canva, you can create codes. Just search whatever it is. Okay, let me use my. So we just do. Eh?
It has the plate to learn how to use
How to use it, right?
it. Yeah. It's also a lot of features there.
I'm trying to bring up my camera, right? Okay, so this is my Canva app. So you can download Canva, just download to your Play Store. You can use it like on the web, so like normal browser, right? You can also download the app. So you can just search. You see here, it says search templates. Just click here and search whatever you want. You can say quotes, and it just show your quotes, and it's just easy. So easy that let's say you have a quote of something, right? Right up here, I picture here. You can just click on this, remove it. You know your screen is touch screen. Just click on this, remove it, put your own picture there. Right?
Really?
Neat. Yes, ma'am.
Do you
Put
have
your own
Canva?
picture there.
Let me show you.
Hmm? Put your picture there. You have Canva, right? You don't. If you do not download it, you will not. I just said download it.
My network.
Okay, your network is giving you the issue. Because a lot of these things I'm saying, it will look like Greek. If there was a projector, I would have been able to show you with the projector, right? But we can't do that. So you have to now do it on your phone. Okay? You can move this picture, put your own picture there. That right up that is there, type another thing that you like there. Simple. Canva is so easy to use. Canva is so easy to use. Hmm? Do you have it on your phone? Download it now. You have it. Okay.
She has it.
So, let's see. So you need to sign in. Okay, I think you're in. Yes, I think you're in. We're saying what will we design today? So this Canva, right? So whatever, so let's say we type, let's say we type quotes. Let me use quotes. Q-U-O-T-S. You just type quotes, right? So you say search for quotes. You say, okay, search for quotes. So you see this quote here now. So let's use this one. This is so general. Okay, let me use this one. So you can see this quote. You can see it. This quote is easy to just change. Can you see? Can you see? I can remove this whole thing. I've removed it. Sorry. Can you see? Can you see what I'm showing you? Right? So if you look at this now, you can see this. I've touched this thing. You can see something came up there. I can remove. Can you see this thing I'm moving?
Is this coach? Should we put it up?
Can you see it?
Yes.
You see, I'm moving it.
Yes.
Eh? I can throw it away. I've thrown it away. It has gone. Right? This one that is typed here, I can click on it and type anything I like. Can you see that? I can say banana. So I say, where is B? I say banana, B-A-N-A. Banana. Do you understand? It's just simple.
That one can't work.
This camera here. So I can remove anything I like and replace with any other thing that I like. It's simple. It will go fine.
David is a picture.
It's that living on Canva.
I remove it and
post.
you create, that's what we're talking about. This is a post.
So if I want to replace a picture with mine, how do I do that?
So you find the post with the picture. Find one with the picture. Hold on. So let's say we want to create an Instagram post, as she said, right? So you can try, you can say, so you know before we search for quotes, so you can just search and say Instagram post. So Instagram post on what do you want to post? What post do you want to make?
What do you want to post about? What do you
Tell
want
me,
to
ma'am.
post about?
Like talking about myself, and there's a picture there, and I want to
Okay,
replace
so I can just say Instagram post with image.
Okay.
And then Instagram post. Instagram post with image. Right. So you can see Instagram post with images. Can you see?
Yes.
You can see them, right? So let's say we want to replace. Okay, so look at this one now. Okay, so can you see? So this is like a quote. Okay, sorry. You see this one right up. There is an image here, right? I can just. Oh shit. Right. So right up, right? You can see this. See this right up here.
Yeah.
You see this image.
Yes.
I just click on this image like this. If you look down here, you see replace. Replace.
Okay.
Replace down. You can see it. Replace. Just click replace. It will now go to your phone's directory, your phone's folder, and say put any image. Your phone gallery, yeah? So I'll just click this one. So you can see her images.
You should pray for us. Let's get money to buy TV so that you can be seeing this thing.
We now click this. Can you see that image has changed?
Yes.
It has changed to that image that you had before. Can you see?
Yes.
That's changed. Easy. Right? Then you can now come here, type, and do that way I did that banana. You just type whatever you like here. You do that to clear, everything will go. Simple. That's the beauty of Canva. Clap for Canva.
Canva is a
She-
deal.
Yeah, she found out that it was difficult for creators to work with Photoshop and all the rest. She said those things were so difficult for people, so she started creating it. And people were like, what are these things like doing? But
Let's
today,
say you type the picture, type the year, today's anniversary.
oh yeah,
And that was a childhood
picture.
picture.
Oh dear, my condolences.
My cousin.
Right? So she tried to make it easy for people to use, and it's so easy. Just click, move, click, replace.
Wasn't this easy as far back as 2022?
Has always
It
been
has
this
always
easy.
been very easy. It has always
It
been
has
very
always
easy.
been this easy. You are the one.
It just keeps changing, so you need to keep.
You place the put in.
Yeah.
So
You need to keep updating yourself.
right. So we have always been this easy. Canva is very easy to use. Click, remove, click,
Put
type.
the color you want, change the font you want.
The minute you click on anything, you will just see options coming to tell you what are the likely things you can do. Right? So feel free to play with it when you get home. Alright? Play with it when you get home. Alright? Download Edits too. Edits is very good because of its relationship with Instagram. So you have what? Yes. Because of its relationship with Instagram. Right? It's nice to use. It has access to all those what do they call it? Trending sounds and all. So you can use it and create, and it's awesome. Alright? You can even write your ideas and say, okay, I want to create something about this. You can write ideas. It's just fantastic to use, right? CapCut is like a video editing app. Can edit, can give you subtitle. So let's say you have a video like this that I've been talking now, and maybe you want this video to be used for maybe another country, for example. They don't understand English, right? You can actually take it to CapCut, get your subtitle, alright, and people can watch it and read the subtitle. So many times nowadays, the default thing when people get on reels or get on videos, many times the video sound will be off. And some people might not even put on the sound, maybe they're in a noisy place or they're in church or whatever, right? But because of the captions, you can read. You understand? So you can read what is being said. Okay? InShot is similar to CapCut. You can also use it to design. You can also use it to cut videos, arrange videos, mix up shots. You can take images. Let's say you have 3 or 4 images, put them together in your CapCut or in your InShot, whichever one, and you can make a video from that. You understand? Make a video from that. You can also record your voice in both CapCut and InShot. Record your voice, like put those things and say whatever you like to say. Alright? Like those videos we're talking about. Let's say you want to do your secret videos, you don't want to show your face. You can put those things there and have the voiceover from your InShot or caption or CapCut and just record. Right? InShot also has subtitles. So if maybe you record a video, you put subtitles to they both have it, right? But they are freemium. There are parts of them that are free, just like your Canva. If you are using Canva, you will notice that some things you see pro on it. Those things have to be paid for. Right? The same thing with CapCut. You see pro on some, they have to be paid for. The same thing with InShot. There are some that have to be paid for. But there are many parts of all these apps that are free. Every part of edits is free. But
Edits by Instagram.
Yes.
Edits
Edit by
alone.
Instagram.
Okay, it's edit by Meta here.
The same thing. It's edit by Meta, edit by Instagram. Instagram is directly connected to Instagram.
Okay.
Alright? But Meta
What
owns
you're
all of
talking
them.
about is
Edit by Instagram. Edit by Meta. Edit by it's the same people.
Instagram is owned by Meta.
Right? So this
Edit
one.
alone.
Eh?
Edit alone.
Madam, don't worry, just click. Once it will show you the.
So
It will show
this
you
is
the app.
totally free.
Look at it. Edit
Right?
on Instagram.
This is partially free, partially free. But you can still use them and enjoy them.
Even as they are.
Even as they are paid. You can still use them and enjoy them even as they are paid. So they are paid parts of them. Okay? So you can still use them and enjoy them, but they are fantastic things to use. Alright? So you must download them, you must play around with them, you must use them. Okay? Are we good?
Show me that one.
Oh, you did not know.
Tell me one thing in life that is not hard. Tell me one thing. Finding love is hard. Staying in love is hard.
Is
Giving
yes,
birth
now.
to children is hard. Raising the children, I want to say rearing the children, as if they are children. Raising the children is hard.
Yeah.
Everything, my sister. Life is hard. So
So
you just
that
have to
is it.
choose your heart.
Right?
Do you want to have it easy and stay hungry? Or
So
you
that
want
is
to
way.
work and do something?
So that is why you need to skill up. Skill up. It is those that have skills
Yeah.
that go forward. If you do not have skills, you will just be quarreling and struggling and fighting every day and say Tinubu has stolen your pop. Right? And poor Tinubu is like, when did I see your pop? Do I know you? Do I know you?
Already, I have done this. There's a video I just made of him when he was teaching. What was he even teaching? Okay. I've already used CapCut too.
Okay, see that?
When he was teaching name and username, I put what he was teaching, and then I put the captions.
You can see the caption, the subtitle. As I'm talking, the thing is just, right?
Can you
Do
see?
you understand?
I did it as I was sitting there, and I've already even posted it. So you label
This is the beauty.
And then when I finished, when he was done talking, now I want you to see something. And I went to pictures that I took while in class, and
Then
I
add
put
them
on my
to
logo.
at the end. Do you
So
get
you
that?
can do that.
It's just to
You can
play with
mix
it.
videos and
Alright.
pictures. You see it online, where someone doing a video and suddenly a picture comes up or something. And then there are transitions that will make it. Transitions are, what are transitions? The things that take from one
thing to another.
media
Just
to the other media. So this is a transition. You will see when the video stops. You see? You see how we did like this? That's a transition. And when we did like this, that's a transition. So those are things that I added just to show that it's moving from one thing to the other. And transitions
makes
also
it,
help make
you know,
things interesting.
Interesting.
Transitions make the video like different in your eyes. So it makes it interesting for those that are watching. Because people don't want to be bored when they are watching your stuff. So you also have to pay attention, especially for people like you that talk medical. Medical terms can be really boring. It can be very boring. Which is why I usually quarrel with you and your videos. But you're getting better.
Yes.
Because when you started, she's a coaching client, so I work with her personally. When she started, she just did like this. And just be doing. The eye is a very sensitive part of. I said, no. Why are you talking to like that? Don't do that. You know, you need to come alive. People are moving. You see how fast-paced the internet is. If I look at your video and you're just there like, the way I will swipe it, you will fall down where you are. You will fall down from your chair. So people want something that is moving, engaging. Yes. So you also have to have that in mind. Don't be, and I was telling two of you that remained yesterday, don't be too aware that you're talking to people. That's another thing that makes us self-conscious. Because we are aware that we're making a video. People will be looking at me, am I okay? Am I fine? You know, when you're too aware, you become stiff. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, when you're having that mind that hey, they'll be watching, they'll be looking at me, you become stiff. So I'm going to tell you what I told Ogechi yesterday. When you want to make your video, just have in mind that you're talking to a friend. If it's going to help, call somebody to just sit down. So it will be as if it's that person that you're talking to. It makes it a bit easier and frees you up to be yourself. Videos are fun, but I don't know why it's the most scary thing for people to do. People would prefer to just do picture. They don't want to do videos. But videos are powerful.
It's like OGG is
Yeah.
afraid of her camera. I don't know if there's a
Videos
truth
are
beside
really
that.
powerful, and it's not just some people say I don't know how to dance. Who is asking you to dance? Me, I don't know how to dance to save my life. You see some of my dancing videos. If you pass like this, I don't know anything else. I don't know how to dance. So I will just even still do that one that I know how to do. People will laugh. Hey, you don't know how to dance. It's all part of the engagement.
Who knows Waka Waka doctor here? Waka Waka doctor. You know him. So we manage Waka Waka doctor too.
I've never heard of
When he does this travel content. He does travel content. So there's always one video that does well. He always does it. They will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. We know Sabi. It always gets us serious engagement. Tomorrow we dance another one. Laugh and laugh at us there. Next tomorrow we dance another one. It's the same style, the same thing. So a lot of it gets that engagement of useless dance, normal dance.
Yeah.
This your dance. Now we're now okay. This your dance. If you have come again, do you get it? It can be a thing to insult you with. It can be a thing that over time. Remember what we said about Jehovah's Witnesses? You will never get them. If you like a source from today, this tomorrow, you will never get them. Alright? So at first it was like useless dance, you know Sabi dance. But nobody says that anymore. It's just that you have come. You must always do this your dance. That is now the thing. Do you understand? That's exactly what she's saying. There are no hard and fast rules. Just be yourself, have fun. Okay? That fun that you are having is what people will eventually now come to associate with and be like, okay. Okay? But it has to be engaging. That's why you watch Waka Waka. Sorry, that's why you watch Akoko Doctor. Because it's engaging. It's not just teaching and standing there. It's making it fun. He's saying this, he's dancing that one, he's putting this, he's showing you. You cannot dance, can you show me? That woman that I talked about the experiment thing, she wasn't dancing, but she was showing the experiment, and her videos blow up because you are seeing the experiment and it, woo! Do you get it? So it is what it is. Find your own comfortable area. Okay, and in that your comfortable area, do your best with it. Okay, make it as interesting as possible. Just think of yourself. Think of Netflix. Alright, how many of you have Netflix here? You have Netflix. How do you decide which movie to watch?
I don't watch Nigerian movies. I watch Korean.
How do you decide which Korean movie to watch?
The one that is mostly action.
So you are looking for action, you are looking at the picture, whether it can show you whether it's action, you are trying to read to see. That's the same way everybody is assessing you. They don't have the time to be watching everything. They have to now sit down and choose which one is worth their time. So you have only a few seconds to show that, yes, I'm worth the time. Do you understand? When you are looking at YouTube videos, how do you determine which YouTube video to click? You have used a search thing to search and many things open up. How do you decide which one? Some you will skip, some you, most times, what?
I use time.
You use time. How do you use time?
I check how many minutes the video is.
The shortest one. Don't want plenty. Once you see 1 hour, you say rubbish. It's true. So everybody has
all those things, all those things are feedback. Because
Yes.
it now tells you what to do when you
are doing your own. It's telling you it's the exact way people too are assessing you. When they look at the video, they say 1 hour, talking rubbish. Me, sit down 1 hour. I don't have that time. And they skip.
But
And
there
you
are
be
a lot
like,
of videos that you still catch your mind and you still watch it again.
good, so they caught you with the first few seconds. See it. There are too many things that will get our attention. Right? You have to catch me in the first few seconds. Look at this picture, for example. What does it make you feel?
Is that the evidence?
What does it make you feel?
Oh yeah, uncle.
Make you feel-
This edit, she has downloaded it.
Hmm?
I've never used it.
Never use it.
Is it like CapCut animations?
It's an editing app too.
So you can she get her video from her, she can get her video
Yeah,
from
so you can create
her
it.
okay. And get a video from the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Does it have subtitles?
I'm not sure. I'm not trying to type something. So what is showing you? This is showing you your own Instagram.
Oh, it's showing her
So this is your Instagram. Lower left. Have you? So it's showing you your Instagram. These are your Instagram. So you've not done any paid post there. So that's what it's showing you.
So
So here.
these stickers.
Yeah.
Let's try to create a project.
Ideas, these ideas, you have to write them on the video or something. Create a project from scratch. You create the first project.
Let's ask you, do you have any video? Let's just click on it.
This is the video.
What's the name of it?
Yes.
This is the video.
You can just come and sit, you just come. Let us use the opportunity to
We
do
learn
it.
it at once.
Yeah, so you will look at that. Okay? So whatever it is you want to do here, you can
You
do.
want to cut
You can
it.
add your voice here. Record here. Right? You can
Show her again, that voice thing. You will now click here. It will start, then you start
Recording.
talking.
record. That's voiceover.
Mhm.
Right? You can add audio. So these are
Audios
audios
available on
here.
Instagram.
So let's say this for you, what the platform thinks you would like. Right? These are the ones, if you save anyone, it will be here. This is trending. These are the trending sounds. We are the world. So, here is it.
She's putting on earpiece.
Oh, she's on earpiece. She's on earpiece.
What is so these are the sounds. So you see trending, right? Click on it.
These are things that are trending.
Yeah. So that's the trend. Alright.
Okay,
So let's say you add this, and you click arrow, so it's added to the video. Alright. So click done,
So that song will be playing underneath
Yeah.
the video.
right?
Where is
Which
play?
other effects do you have?
Effects are plenty, so you can change sounds and add up different things. You know, all these sounds. Whoosh. Let's say you want to like whoosh door or something.
You don't still have to go doctor,
Put
doctor.
the hand, wing, all those sounds, the hand.
Yeah.
So what I usually don't advise beginners to bother with all those things. Just do the.
That means it doesn't have captions.
Mhm.
It doesn't have captions. But can you edit? Oh yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
So you can split. Assuming there's a part you don't want in the video, this is split. You see that we cut it.
You
So
click
you
this.
now remove, you can now remove it. You don't want that part. If the part you don't want is in the middle, for example, let's even play the video set. If you do something you didn't want to do, you can go back. Like undo. I've just undid. Undone. Let's see. So maybe I didn't want this man to come on. I just wanted the other guy talking. So you cut from where he came on, and then you watch it up to the place where you don't want him, and then cut it again and remove that part. So that's how you can cut in between. You get my point, right?
Just play around with it.
Okay, so let me just play around with it. This is split. You didn't want anything in the middle here. You split it here again and then split it.
Just click it.
Once.
Yeah, because you have deleted it.
Oh, no, 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 no. Look at it. Look at
Let's
it here. Bam.
Go to
Go to-
Instagram. Do voiceover.
Hmm?
The voiceover is here now.
Voiceover is here. Look
You
at
don't
this
need to go to
video.
Instagram and do voiceover. The voiceover is here.
You can do everything here. The only thing I don't see here is caption. So this is video I did on this passport. I did look at the voiceover that I did here underneath it. is record on CapCut.
Okay.
So you start recording, you can see that the voice had different voices because I will record, I made a mistake, I will cut, delete it, I will click record again and start recording.
I got an invitation to be a guest at the How They Live podcast, and I was told to come there, face and I'll be made up there. So I carry my face, reached there, and
your mic,
hearing and
please.
plastering
You can
started.
No.
If I
I just put it, I just held my phone.
easy at all. The plastering and Kai, civil engineers would be jealous. See, I now white, he got on black. Hey,
So that's the voice over that I'm
no be
doing.
small thing. They now started drinking something inside my eye. Okay, then they now went to my lips. Started playing with hey, red or baramame water. I now have to
So
smack.
all that voice over, the video had its own sound. I muted the sound of the video. So you can, of course, people were talking when they were making me up. So when you can click the video and go to volume and remove the sound. So you can see the volume of the whatever it is that people were saying in the background. I'll remove it completely so that the voiceover will be what you will be hearing over it. Do you understand? So it's quite easy, something that you play around with, you will learn how to do it. Yeah. So now that you've downloaded it, just make random videos of yourself and start using. Somebody asked for subtitles.
Yes.
On CapCut, you now have to pay for it. It's no more free. It's no more free. No, actually, yes, this one is for CapCut, it's 9,900 per month. Because I started paying for it when they added the caption in the pro version. Before it was in the free version. So they now removed it and forced everybody to pay for it. Wickedness, because you can't sit down and be typing the thing by yourself.
It's crazy.
It will just listen to you and it will automatically give you.
Yes. That's the idea.
The caption.
Yes. I've
How
tried
do you
before.
monetize
I tried
it?
before when I was trying to learn voice over. So I was playing around with the videos, I was talking and
He was writing it. But would he write it if the video was not done on Instagram? That's the thing, because you need to edit your video.
Are we good? Alright, so we talked of content tools we just looked at, right? Okay, and I've said go and play around with these tools. Where can you get images if you don't want to use your own images? So what?
Please. Don't and say that in the
What? Which part?
where can you get
I should start from where?
No,
Okay, so where can you get images if you do not want to use your own images? Where can you get free images to use? That's what we're talking about now. So free images to use, there are some free platforms where you can download images to use. One of those platforms is Canva. On Canva, you see those, that thing we're creating, those quotes and all that we're creating, those images and all those things are there. So you can download them and use. Okay? You can even search and say free images to use for your creation. So let's say, when we clicked on that image, we went to our gallery. You understand? We can also replace the picture from the gallery of Canva without actually going to our own personal. So you use your personal way, maybe you want to include something personal, right? From your own phone or your laptop or whatever. But you can also access Canva gallery. Canva has several images, free images to use. Just search for what you're looking for. Maybe you want to create something related to Africans or Nigerians. So you can search for black women or black people doing whatever. You can say a black businesswoman. Do you understand? you will see the picture there. Right? You can say black children, you will see the images there. So you can get images from Canva. Okay? You can also get images, free images that you can download from platforms like Pixabay. Right? Pixabay, you can get free images. You just type Pixabay on Google, it will open up. You click, search for the type of image that you're looking for, and download. You can also get from Pexels, Pexels, Pexels. Pexels, they also give free images. This, both of them do free images, free videos, okay? Even free sounds. Some of those type of sounds, whoosh, boink, all those background sounds that you can use to enhance your video, you can get them on these platforms.
So no
Okay.
copyright issues.
The issue for them is it's free, but they will say thank the creator. So it's either you tag the creator. So for Pexels, for example, they'll provide the creator's Instagram. I say, okay, tag the creator that, okay, you use the sound from the creator. They'll say thank you. So they also provide a donation that you can donate to it, but it is free to use. Okay? For some, there are other specific attribution that they request for. Okay? There are some that will say specifically, write so and so, thanking the person who created this content. You understand? But generally it's free. You don't get any strike or any issues or copyright wala for using those ones. Just the same way you won't get for using the ones on Canva. Alright? Are we good? Alright, so we go. I've shown you guys some of those analytics things, right? So but maybe we'll just mention it a little bit. Analytics, those parts I was showing you when I showed you that post, right? And it was showing you how many likes, where the likes came from, you know, my followers, non-followers, all of that. Remember those likes? Right? Remember those things I showed you? Right? So that's the analytics. For her, just now we went to our page, there was no analytics because there was no post. So we didn't see anything on her own page. So you cannot get analytics if you do not post. You have to post so that you cannot get analytics from them, right?
So how do you get to the
Bring your phone. Take your phone now. All of you guys, I used to have simple seconds. Okay, so here we go. I think you cannot get any analytics in your account. You don't post now. On Instagram, it's called Insight. Yes.
God's grace
They're really very compensated. I won't change to professional. Change to professional. Move your account from personal to professional.
How do you do that?
Yeah. Which network do you use?
No, it's
MTN.
why is my other?
That's spiritual MTN. You read MTN. It's not one. Alpha.
Understand.
Change your.
Which one should I do? Education or digital creation?
Depends on you. Are you a digital
How do
creator?
we change it?
Go to your settings.
God's grace rewrites the odds and he transforms impossible situations. And notwithstanding numbers, most of the songs is and we each had experience of that except today. And he said, well, when grace transforms you from the back of the queue to
So move your Instagram accounts from personal to professional.
Has he done it for you?
Your Instagram accounts from personal to professional.
That's my number.
So what?
Eh?
You didn't have an Instagram handle before now.
I do, should I? No, I just switched to professional. So it's asking if I should put my,
So
if I should turn on. See, the display contact info.
No, no, no.
Account type. You just switch to professional.
So what do I do? Insights.
No, no.
Personal does not have insights. You can't see how well you're
Right.
doing, how you're
Where are you now?
Gives you those things, but every other thing
What's that?
is
Log
the
into
same.
Facebook.
You just have more information.
Yeah, okay, so you need to log into Facebook because it needs to create a Facebook page for you. So once you are moving your personal to professional, it will ask you to create a Facebook page, right? And you need that. Then you can skip. If you skip, you go in and
If you skip and you ever want to have do ads, it will be hard for you.
skip
So
it.
just create it. You don't need to use it. Just create it. Let it be there.
Then it was it's asking me, is it business or creator? Sir.
One person is what you see.
Alright, it was asking me, is it business or creator?
So that will not depend on you. Are you business or creator?
Clothes.
I'm business.
But I like everybody to pick creator.
It's trying
Because creators platform have
more things.
more things.
So you want you to be
Last
so
week
because
is
you
last
can
week.
No, that's different now.
I've picked
That's
creator.
not. That's you pick educator. That's a different thing.
When
When you want to switch to professional account, there are two professional accounts: business and creator. That is the first thing you ask.
Say share logins using account.
Hmm?
Say share logins using account.
Are you the only one that uses this phone?
Yes.
And you're the only one that uses those accounts, all those Facebook and everything. Are you the only one?
Yes.
Because what it's going to do is it will share all the logins together. So if you give one person your password,
the person
the
has
person has all the
passwords.
other passwords.
But
The
if you don't want
person,
it,
if the person logs into one, he can log into all. That is the meaning of share
what
login.
if I say not now?
If you say not now, it means that for each one, you will
have to
enter the
log in
password for
separate.
each one.
Separate.
Do you remember all your passwords? It's created this one for people who only them use their accounts and they find it difficult to remember passwords. The minute you log into one, you are
Will
logged
you
into
create a
all.
password now?
The password you have already created.
The one I'm already
Yes. To create a new one.
So if I just say continue,
If you say continue, it will share this one with your other accounts. That's your Facebook. It will share it. So if somebody let's say for example now you give somebody your Facebook,
Yes.
right? The person logs into like your Facebook. The person will have access to your Instagram.
No problem.
So-
One can give somebody
So
my-
continue.
Playing
He's playing games, right? I'm coming. So, 1 minute. He's playing games how? No, he hasn't. They're not playing on Instagram now. They're not playing on Instagram. But if they are able to click on your Instagram will open, and any other account that is linked to it will open. Right? So that's fine. Yes.
So I will need you to explain the difference between Facebook profile and Facebook page.
Alright.
Because she keeps saying she has a Facebook page, but I think it's
Yes.
a profile she's talking about.
It's from the jungle. I will explain to her now. What was the issue? Okay.
I'm forced to learn it. I'm forced to learn it.
Okay, no, your own has already moved now.
Then I'll just-
Professional dashboard. You're already a professional account.
So I don't need, so how do I check for all those,
And people will love it when you share your story.
See your insights.
Okay, the next page says of
yeah, I created this account that time.
Yes.
There's so many
Yeah.
accounts.
But we can
He said set up your account.
I'm not saying anything in derogatory, but we can bring goodness to us. Goodness currency.
Alright, so there is Facebook profile. There is Facebook page. There is advert account. There is Facebook business manager.
I've forgotten what you said should be written on the bio.
Check through your list. We're not going to go through bio again. We talked about bio. Jot on it throughout today. Just check through your notes. I'm sure you will pick it up. So, Facebook profile is that part that says, add me, I add you. Friend request. That part.
So I can write my product name on my bio.
What did I say?
That's what you said.
That you can write your product name.
Something that can
We'll come back to that again. Don't worry, we'll come back to
Hold
that.
on. So profile, that part that says add me, I add you. That Facebook, you say okay, you have this friend. Somebody sends you a friend request. That one that you are saying is profile.
Okay.
Do you understand? It is limited to 5,000 friends. You can add 5,000 friends, right? Now people can follow you. Now you don't used to be like that before. Now people can follow you on it, but you can only accept and receive 5,000 friends. Okay, that one they are your friends. Okay, that profile is the foundation of everything Facebook is doing. Every other thing that you see is built on that profile. You cannot have a Facebook page. This Facebook page is like your business page, right? You cannot have a Facebook page if you do not have a profile. Do you understand? It is your profile that you will now use to create a Facebook page. You cannot have a Facebook advert account without a profile. It is your profile that you will now use to what? Create an advert account.
It is what?
Your profile, that same profile, add me, add you profile. That is what you also use to create an advert account. Okay? Your advert account, whatever it is that you are doing on your advert account, is linked to your profile. If your profile has a problem and they ban your profile, it can affect all your accounts. Okay?
I was suspended.
And you can follow every other thing. So your profile is very, very important. Your profile is very, very important.
Say the
Alright.
Facebook page is where
It's where what? Finish. I said finish that statement. I said it's where what? Facebook page is the business part. Like your business page. So I have a Facebook business page. It might be this Facebook
I
page.
don't know.
Page, not
Yes.
profile.
Yes,
That is trading with dollar.
that is the market.
Market with dollar.
Mhm. Now, your Facebook page is the one that you can have followers, plenty. You don't need to accept anybody. They will just be following you everywhere and they can be millions. Do you understand? That is your Facebook page. Alright? That page is where you can run adverts. When you run adverts, you say, okay, let me pay money for this thing. It's on your Facebook page. You cannot run adverts on your profile. Your profile is personal. You cannot run adverts on your profile. Okay? Your profile is your personal Facebook. That one is personal. That one is one you write your history, you write admin. That's why you can accept people. So, okay, these are my friends and okay, right? That was profile. Page is the business one. Okay?
Where I reply your
This page.
okay, that one's your page,
Reply my what?
your post, your Facebook post.
If you see a post, you understand? The post, you may have been seeing it on profile or you might be seeing it on page.
That's what I'm saying.
So you might not know which. So that's why it's good to have difference in the names so that you know which is
one
which.
that is true.
Right? So your profile ought to be your name, not your business.
Yeah.
This profile is personal. Facebook frowns at businesses being done on profile. They don't like it. So profile is personal. Profile is what's your surname? Akinola. So profile is Anu Akinola. Profile, right? Page will now be, what do you say you want to do? What business is it?
Catering.
Catering. Page will now be Anu Caterers.
Or catering with Anu or something.
Just business name, I think.
Yes. So that's difference now, right? You will now know which page is which. So you stop making that mistake. Right? Personal, business. And also remember what we said about naming and using bio and all those things. The same rules that we mentioned applies.
Okay.
The same rules applies. Because I might not know her and I just want a caterer. And I will go and type caterer. But because she's so wise and fantastic and she likes big things, she would have said Anno Splendid. And I'm now like, how would I know that it's Anno Splendid? I'm looking for caterer. I mean, I type caterer. I won't see her because Anno Splendid is what she used. Do you understand? So I would have missed out on her. So if maybe she didn't use that name, or she used Anno Splendid as her name, right? But in the bio comes to mention caterer and catering, I can still find her. The same rules that we talked about already. The same rules apply. Right? The same rules apply, okay? Advert account is the account where you will add money or add your card that they will bill you from to run ads. You can only create this account if you have a profile. It's a profile that you use to create the account. It's a profile that you use to create the page. Business manager. This business manager combines all your business related things under Facebook. So your page, your advert account, right? Your audience area, the different audiences you have in Facebook, all those come under business manager. Do you understand? And it is also created by the profile. Are we good? Yes. Where do you stop? Where do you stop? Oh, Hamid. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me quickly pick this. Hello? Hamid, how far? Yeah, good afternoon. So Gideon, we are currently working on both of them. So I'm looking at maybe before the play or
Combine
latest
your page,
tomorrow.
add account and all those things.
Wow, on it, sir. Yeah, no, I'm Gideon. The mail day, okay, no, mail day, okay. Yeah, no shake. Sorry, so ask again, please. Ask me again. I didn't ask the question again.
Myself.
Yeah, the question you're asking.
Oh, I was asking about business management.
So are you clear now?
Yes.
Okay. My question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a business page, but when I lost my phone, before I could get another phone, I forgotten my password. I cannot get access to that account again. What
It's
do I
over.
do?
It's all over. It's gone. It's all over. If you cannot get your password, it's over. Facebook does not know if you are the owner. So they can't just open the account to anybody. Do you understand? That's why it's good to save your password with things you remember, or you can have what we call password managers. Right? Google has a password manager. Instagram has password manager. They save the passwords on the phone you are using. Do you understand what I mean? Right?
Cloud.
Hmm?
Content in cloud.
Yeah, now, the same thing I was saying. Instagram can save you. Instagram will tell you, I'm logged in on this phone. Do not ask, no need to ask for this password again. Save info. And they'll save the info. The next time you come, you just click on that phone. The password will show you, just click on it on the phone.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Message is not on the phone.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's gone.
Okay.
So
You see what I said now?
It's
That was the first thing. That was the
When she
first.
gets a new phone, she can't retrieve the password anymore.
If she saved it on that phone, it is gone.
Okay.
There's no way now. There's no other way that she saved it. Did you save it any other place? She was saved on that phone. It's gone.
But if she has saved it on Google,
Yes. She has saved it
I
on
mean, I
Google.
wrote it down, so.
She has saved it on Google. Right? How do you want to save the password of Instagram on Google?
Google Manager.
Hmm?
Password manager. No, password manager is on Google.
Yes. But you are logging in on Instagram. You're not logging in on Google. Come on. Don't be
You're
mixing up
logging in
with
on
this.
your phone.
You're logging in on your
You
phone on
have to
Instagram. We are on Instagram. We are going to get Google on Instagram to save the password.
Okay, but
You only use Google when you're using the browser now on your laptop or something.
Do you understand?
Instagram
But
will not have
I didn't lose, I lost the phone, I didn't lose my page.
But you go
You
your
didn't
password
use your
now.
which page?
I didn't lose my, like, this market Dora.
You know your password.
Because you know your password.
I actually changed the password when I go to new phone. Okay, I
You
was
changed your
You
password.
cannot
see
change
what
How
that
did you log in to
password
change
if
your
you did
password?
not log in.
I clicked on forgot password.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember the, so okay, I
Mhm.
had a recovery email.
Good.
That was what I was.
Right? Do you have any of those? Because the way to recover is they will always tell you.
They asked me to type on something that is similar to that password, and I didn't have any clue. So
That is what the was trying to explain to her. There was no way, as in, there were no safety measures that were there for her to come back to. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
So what should they do going forward to prevent things like that from happening?
Well, I'm glad because it will always happen.
I know
Right?
what
You
to
have
do.
to be able to remember your
I
password.
know what to do.
You have to be able to use all those tools
Yes.
to recover. When they say recover your password, the first thing that we ask you is, which password do you remember? What is
Remember.
one of the passwords that you can
Old
remember?
passwords.
Put
you
it.
can remember.
which password do you remember? Put it. You might say, okay, this is not it. Okay. You might say, okay, the next thing I ask you is put maybe your email. You now put your email. You understand? Right? But if you did not put in email or phone numbers or set up two-factor authentication in all those things, it becomes more difficult.
Yes.
Do you understand?
All
So
those
they will
things
ask you all those things. So
Yeah.
in recovery is easy. Why? The reason why recovery is difficult is the things they are asking for you don't remember. They will, okay, see. Let's how will I give you an example? So they will say one, put your password. You don't remember. They will now say, okay, put your email. Right? Some of you might remember your email, but you might not remember the password to open the email because you don't remember passwords.
Yes.
Are you getting the flow? So
Yes.
you now deal with that one and find a way to maybe pass back door, whichever way. You now say, okay, let's put your phone number. You put your phone number, you don't now get the message on your phone because probably missing or that was not the phone that you used or it was a WhatsApp that you set up, meanwhile it's SMS. It's always one crazy thing. If you just follow forgot password and just follow step by step and you are not able to sort it, it is gone. They will provide you different options, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different options to get it.
What about when somebody hacks your account?
The person has the account. One of the things they do first is they change your number and your email.
And your passport.
They will change the password.
So you
That's
can't
what
go
I
back.
did.
They will do that.
You can't go back.
That's the point I'm making. Alright? So these guys that own the platform, Facebook and Instagram, they will show you, okay, put number, put this. When you cannot do any of those, they cannot identify that you are the one. Put it low. It's gone. So the ways to do it is use passwords that you can remember. Maybe your children's name and their birthday. Maybe your husband's name and his birthday. Maybe joining your husband's middle name and your children's middle name. That maybe you don't call them every time. Maybe his name is John, but his middle name is Ifesinachi. Just take Ifesinachi. What is the other one's own middle name? Akpabio. Just carry Ifesinachi, Akpabio. 2008. Put them there. Use things that you can remember. Yes. That is why they now say save on your phone. They now put all those things. So Google has that. Right? That is when you are doing the browser. Then you can now save. But most of the time you use Instagram on the app, not the browser. So you can't really save that password in Google. You will save the password on Instagram itself. But by saving the password on Instagram itself, your phone gets missing. Whoever has access to that phone gets the thing because the minute they click, Instagram will just say, wow, reveal all your secrets because you have saved the password on the phone. Do you understand? Do you get it now? So recovery of passwords is easy if you are remembering all the things that they will ask you. What is the password? You don't remember. You put in the password. So your password was changed so and so and so. Do you have access to your email? You say put the email. They have sent a reset to your email. But your phone don't lost. How do you not get that email? So you get me now, right? So first, are you able to recover your email? Are you able to sign in to get to that email? If you are able to sign in, good. The next step will now be, if we are doing this recovery of password, let's do it to the email it will come. Are you getting the idea? It all depends on how that initial thing was stored. Was it email? Was it WhatsApp? Was it phone number? Was it SMS? All those things. But at every point in time, as much as you can, set up two-factor authentication. Okay? Two-factor authentication means even when you put in your password, you still have to approve that somebody can log in. So it's either the person sends you a message, like as SMS, that the app will send you an SMS, then you now put that SMS code on the app, then it will go. Okay? Or they send it on WhatsApp, so you collect it and you put and it will go. Or you approve from the app itself. You just see a notification on your app. Alright? TikTok, for example, you just see a notification. Somebody's trying to log in, approve it. You just approve. Until you just enter. TikTok too can they also do SMS. You send SMS that will come under your number. Or one, if you go to your email, you see. Alright? So they set up all these things. You should be able to do it. Okay? So even if you say, okay, I might lose my social media password or whatever or how, don't lose your email. Email is major because it controls all these things. It's the major way they can recover. You understand? And most of you still forget your email password. So we're still back to square one. So you maybe just have a book, a secret book under your bed. You understand? That nobody needs to see. Only you will see. Open the book in the night. Write your password. Look, make sure nobody is looking. And close it. Right? Then if it happens that they say, where's your password? Go to your secret book. Open it. Take your password. Some people can only work with writing. I've worked with people like that. If I mention her name now, you will laugh. But it's somebody you all know. Right? She's a famous person, right? And we had to write all the passwords. All. We wrote all the passwords. But even where we wrote all the passwords, she write down. She will still say, Victor, I put this thing as we wrote it here, it's not entering. And we still go look at and say, okay, sorry, this thing is small letter, you use big letter. You know, you should have done like this, or you know, we go and do all of that. Oh, you put space, you shouldn't have put it. Sometimes it's like that. Okay? Okay, so as much as possible, passwords and all these things are issues. Everybody understands, right? But the fear of saving it on the phone is people can have access to the phone and have access to that information. But it might be the safest thing for you to save on the phone, right? And then password your phone, not to join Circle, like OBG. Circle is not good. Password your phone. The safest ways for your phone that either you are using a PIN that is number, or you are using what do they call that one? Or you are using letters, yes. So letters and numbers, better for you. All those maps that you will draw. Now do 6. Don't do that.
I have lost my phone using words.
But those are the safe things for you. Because you see all this, we can all and to open it. Ask yourself when your that your kids still open with your you know they wonder how
You are saying people that open and me, just that they are looking at me, they are not behind me. If I press it, the senior one will pick it. He always does.
So those are the things. So then imagine what your kids are doing. You now imagine your falls into those bad boys' hands. Your whole destiny is outside. Do you understand? So please, PIN, alright, numbers and letters is the safest way.
But they're still going to have phone that open them.
Numbers and letters. I'm saying that you are still saying thumbprint. Numbers and letters. Thumbprint. Yes, it's good. You use your thumbprint, but they can slap you and carry you and put you. My point is the safest generally still remains numbers.
But sometimes it's good to tell somebody.
Yes.
Yeah, you trust a person.
Like me, what saved me one time was because of these children stealing my password. I'm telling you, and I know they always know it. So one time my phone had problems. So you know this thing that after fixing phone, the first one will be password before your thumb fingerprint. I had to call my husband to please give the small boy phone. And I know he
to release your password.
So he now gave
You call the true owners of the phone.
When I asked him that, do you remember my password? And he said yes.
They are the true owners of the phone. We were just people holding the phone for
And
them.
he really saved
The
me.
owners
Because
of the
me,
phone.
I have tried and cracked, and my head was full. I've tried everything possible to remember the password. I couldn't.
Well,
Okay, I just wanted to ask before he goes on. So from everything we have said yesterday and today, I want to ask each and every one of us, what are you going to go and do differently? Because Victor has been standing up since yesterday. In fact, his leg self has become like this now. See that specialty in the rest. So tell me, what are you going to do differently? Class rep, let's start with you.
Okay. I know my problem now. My problem is I'm a project, like product ethic. I want to be a problem solver. And I'm someone that, yeah, and I love snaps and I love video very well. But for me to start carrying this product, I'm doing this and this. I don't like it. I like doing it on myself. Just boost it. But now I'll use what I love doing the most, which is making videos, doing fun with them, and this is just my product.
Fantastic, fantastic. I love that thing you said that you were thinking you were a product what? You call it product something. Product centric, but you're actually a problem solver. That's a very big shift for you to make. Once you make this shift, you will see that a lot of things begin to change because you're not now thinking, how do I sell this? You're now thinking, how do I use this to solve people's problem? So that already is a ginormous shift for you to make. So thank you for that. Anu, I know you've not started your catering business, but assuming you were to start tomorrow, what would you do differently?
So, normally I don't have these apps on my phone, this Instagram, Facebook. So I'll download them.
I'm going to advise that you start with one first, so that you're not overwhelmed, since you're just coming into it newly. Pick one that you believe will help and start with that one. Maybe the one that he has explained, I don't know which one, but I'm sure you have an idea of the different apps. You know Instagram, you know Facebook, you know TikTok, you know. So just ask yourself which one is more me, that will be more comfortable using. Download that one and start playing around with it. Like I told you yesterday, you don't have to wait till you start. Take us on that journey. And when I say us, I mean the world, right? Let us follow you on that journey. I want to be a caterer one day, or I want to, so that one day we'll say, there was a time you remember she said she wants to, just sometimes saying. So start. Okay? What are you going to do differently?
I think first of all, I'm going to analyze basically most of the problems and the challenges that people face before they take a decision to even think of building a house. Then, while they are going to build a house.
I love this. I love this.
So by the time I'm able to analyze it, then in creating most of my posts, it's like the post will now be centered around taking away that fear.
Wow, I love that. I wish I got that on camera. I will ask you that again. Let's get it on camera.
I was asking you, I'm supposed to be on my camera.
No, I will come back and I'll just pretend I didn't ask you. Let me, because that was a powerful one. If Mama, get my phone stand, I think it's in the studio. Hurry up. Yes, we need to hear that. Let me not say anything so that you can say it again. And what I'm doing now, I need you people to understand that it's content. I didn't remember when I stood up. I should have started with. In fact, it's like I will go around again. Because people need to hear these things. Do you understand? There are so many women out there that are doing the same thing over and over and over again and wondering why they are not getting is it the I'm wondering why they are not getting results. Is these sorts of issues. Thank you. Oh, since you're here, just help me with the money for start. Use my own so I can easily go classes. Okay, so I'm going to start with my to pretend like I did it. I'm a very playful person, but all of these things help. When I got into social media newly, I made the mistake of thinking that we are supposed to appear a certain way on social media. It's a mistake. So when I started, I was very professional. Hello, people, I'm here to talk to you about, but because it wasn't really me, I was not doing it well. I was not authentic. And the truth is, people know when you're not authentic. They may not really know what the problem is, but there will just be something off about you. Do you understand? It was about 4 or 5 years ago that I came to realize that I needed to be myself. And since I started being myself, it's even easier for me. When you're yourself, you don't have to struggle, you don't put in effort to do a lot of things. So everything we've taught you people today, put yourself into whatever you want to begin to do. Don't try to do, oh, Amaka dances like this, she talks like this, and then you two will come and do it. If it's not you, you will not do it for long. You will get tired. Do you understand? So I was asking, what are you going to do differently with everything you've learned so far?
Yeah, I thought myself was a product centric, and now I want to be a problem solver. I'll always, I like entertainment, because I'm always the person that I dance. I try to make something funny, do different things. So for my students, you don't always have fun. But now, what I'm doing is out to entertain and educate.
Fantastic. Thank you, class rep. Yes. Anu, baby of the class. So, tell us, what are you going to do differently now?
So I know I'm not started doing anything. So when I get back home, I'll download like a good app for me to use. So when I download it, like I'll start from the crash. So I have to do.
Start, please. Start. Don't wait for anything. Don't say, oh, because I've not started a business yet, I'm going to wait until I start. The thing is, if you don't use this knowledge that you acquired here, you will forget it. And by the time you now want to start, it will be as if you're doing it all over again. Do you understand? So start putting out information. If you're learning the catering already, start showing us how you're learning it. If you're not learning it, just start talking about it. Sha, do you understand? Thank you. Architects, Madam Diwata. So, what are you going to do differently?
Yes, a lot, because this program was really worth it, because if you look at my profile on Facebook, I'm a solution, I call myself a solution architect. So coming to this program, I'm able to know that I'm going to dig around the problems that people usually face. Sometimes they have the dream, they have the desire. Sometimes they even have the finance, the resources to start a project, but because of some challenges, some fears, they don't get to do it. So I'm going to dig around those main problems and issues that they are going through, then find out the solutions that can be offered, so that they'll take it off from them, and then we'll be able to show them content that will encourage them, and when they come and see that it's possible, I believe we're going to make it work.
Absolutely. What that thing is called is pain points. The pain points of my ideal client. So you that you're in the house building space, before we, people like us that want to, have our own space and all that, there are some things that worry us. What if I get an architect or an engineer that will take my money and run? What if I get an engineer that will draw one thing and build something else? What if I get an engineer that will inflate the cost of materials times 10? These things are all valid fears. Or will I even find an engineer that will work within my budget? Or will they just tell me that if I don't have 100 million, I cannot build house? Meanwhile, I have just 20 million and I just want to do something together. These are all valid fears. And do you know where you know fears from? Talking to people. That's how you know fears. Some of the people that have one day or the other asked you, oh, this thing that you're doing, how are you people doing it? You can also ask them, what is even stopping you from doing it? And you can begin to hear some of their fears. Then also from experience, past experience that you had with clients, you can hear See, when you begin to speak to our fears, number one thing, we look at you and we know that you understand us. This lady understands me. That means she's in a good position to solve my problem. That's number one. Number two, I would also know that you even know the business. Because for you to even know the pain points and know the solution of the pain points, it means you know the business. So it also helps you grow what's it called now? What are we going to call it? Expertise? Is it expertise we're going to call it in the minds of the potential client? And we also need to understand that not everybody is in the same place right now. I may not have money to build house right now, but you can become my go-to architect for when I do.
Then I can even channel your mind in that direction.
In that direction. Because I mean,
it's not like people are not really making the money.
but they are not thinking in that direction.
Because they are not thinking in that direction.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. So you can actually, by your content and by how you show up,
Because I've had a client who is a marketer in Ecobank, and then his wife thinks land and thinks property. But because of he feels that where he is, he doesn't see himself being able to do that. Then because his wife is my friend, so we started talking, and then I started encouraging him. I told him that also going to have water cloth. You can actually
from
start
somewhere.
from somewhere. You can start with something.
These are conversations that you need to have on a wider basis.
So, and you know what happens? He started moving with his wife, then they don't have the money. And do you know what God did? By the time he had it in his mind and started working towards it, in the bank he got a customer who has money in his account and he doesn't really spend it. And then the customer trusted him and made him his alliance for BDC in Nigeria.
And he just blew. And that was how he now actualized that dream.
Not just build his house in Lagos. He has built it in the village and he even has a pure water factory.
Oh, wow. So it's just for us to begin to
Yes.
channel our minds,
Our thinking.
what we want
Yes.
to do.
Sometimes it's because you are not thinking it.
Yes,
That's
why it's not
It's
happening.
not happening.
I agree. So doctor, what are you going to do differently? Your own is that you start and stop. That's my problem with you. You start and you stop. So tell me now, so that you don't waste this our handsome young man's effort since yesterday. What are you going to do differently?
Okay, so I've made a couple of videos up to 6 or more.
Okay.
But my videos are mostly educational.
Okay.
So now I'm going to include entertainment in my videos, like getting an eye, photo and
those
things like that, and then improve. And then my Facebook page has been dormant, Instagram dormant, and I'm like, oh, this is an eye opener. So I'm going to be
working towards it. It doesn't need to be hard. I know you're a reserved, quiet person by nature. So I'm not asking you to come out and begin to dance all over the place and do stuff. You will still have people that will gravitate towards you just because you're quiet and reserved. But there is a difference between being quiet and reserved and being boring. There are two different things. You can be quiet and reserved and you're not boring. You can be hyper like me and you're very boring. Do you understand? So boring has nothing to do with personality. So that's why you have to make your videos quiet. Just putting a little bit more life in it. Put a little bit more life in it. And I would suggest that you try and break it down. Try and break it down. Remember that the internet is a mix of different types of people. Not everybody's a big group online. So don't be them as much as possible. Teach it like you're teaching 10-year-olds, 8-year-olds. Don't be down really well so that everybody can understand it. Alright? My auntie.
Hello.
Yes, sir. So what are you going to do differently?
Well, I'm hired as a teacher, head of school.
Oh,
I've
wow.
always been like, I go online to do some tutorials after the retirement.
You do tutorials for people?
No, I've always been,
Desiring.
Desiring. Okay.
to go into online tutorials, and
Okay.
I got invited, to do with other colleagues that still in the system. And then at the same time, when I came out, I realized that, well, I might not be so much of relevant to the educational